Where is that one thing? Who has that black and white?
It's up here. Sandy.
Where? Oh, she has it in the thing? I want you to look at this. This is amazing. Sandy, you might have to autograph this for me. Explain this to the people.
Well, in 1950, a gentleman emerged named Brushy Bill Roberts, and he claimed to be Billy the Kid. And he went before the governor of New Mexico in Santa Fe, and basically sat before him and told the whole story of Billy the Kid, and he was discredited. And so in Young Guns 2, we get into that aspect of history, and I play Brushy Bill at age 92. And it was 8 hours in the makeup chair, and that's...
Wait, let me see that again.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Now, why didn't they just get an old man? Why did you have to spend all that time?
Well,
or is this something you wanted to do?
This is something that I wanted to do. Everyone was against it. The director, the producer, the writer, the studio, no one wanted me to do it. No one really had any faith in me that I could pull this old character off. So they in fact went ahead and hired an older character actor to play the role, who will go unnamed. But so I, on my own, hired a makeup guy to come down to Tucson, and we did a makeup test where I spent 7 hours in the chair, and I went out to a retirement home. My brother Charlie came down to Tucson and filmed the whole thing on videotape, and then I turned the tape into the studio, and it was then that they were convinced that to let me do the role. So you know, it's just a matter of, you know, I hung in there. I believed in myself. I believed that I could do it, and the result is on film, and it's pretty stunning.
Now, when you went to the home, you talked to people and...
Right. I
they
played dominoes. Played dominoes. I'd never played a game of dominoes in my life. They're there lining up all the dominoes and everything. I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
And they didn't know you were a young gun. They thought you were an old gun.
Well, when the guy asked me how old I was, I said 83, and he didn't even blink. Did not even blink, so...
Not this voice, though. You didn't use this voice.
No.
What kind of... How did you get the voice, and what kind did you
I
use?
then hired a guy named Robert Easton, who's one of the most famous dialect coaches in the world. And he came down to the set and worked with me for a couple of days and got the old age, that sort of thing happening. But, yeah.
Wait, so do the voice. That was cool. You just went into like
now I'm on the spot.
You went into like an Emelio Walter Brennan kind of cross, and it was
well,
it
it's
sounded
the whole
cool.
thing. It's the whole attitude with the body and everything goes down, and you talk real slow and you break it all up, and it's I didn't do it justice. You have to see the movie to
Oh, definitely. I'll go check it out. Weight. You're a little thin for an older man, and that looks even heavier. What did you do to deal with that?
Well, we put a little pillow in the stomach, and we wore extra clothing, and we added stuff to the neck. Everything was an appliance. The only thing that was actually mine were the lips and the eyes coming through, of course. Yeah. Pretty wild.
Wow. That's great. Now, do we have a clip? Good. We can see this thing in action. You want to describe this clip?
I think the clip we're going to see tonight is a scene where I've gone to John Chisholm, played by James Coburn, and I've asked him for money, and he's flatly refused. So I have a few tricks up my sleeve and sort of pulling on him.
Let's check out the tricks. Sandy?
You owe me $500.
That's cold-blooded, man. That's cold-blooded. We'll be back with Emelio Estevez. That's cold.
Kiefer and Lou on Guns 1 had done a lot of practical jokes on me, and then when I was doing another film, they sent a cow to the set to me one day. So
a cow?
They sent a whole cow. The wrangler came up, walked a cow up on the set and said, "Are you Emelio Estevez?" I said, "Yeah, here's your cow. It's from courtesy of Lou and Kiefer." So even that was their idea of a practical joke. So I'm always trying to get them back. And Kiefer had one particular scene in Guns 2 where he was sitting in a bathtub, so while he wasn't looking, I walked up, took a Baby Ruth bar and slipped it into the tub. And so he's going on in the scene, and right in the middle of the take, it floats to the surface. So, you know, if someone pulls a practical joke on me, my whole thing is, I may not get you tomorrow, I may not get you even the next day, maybe a week, a year, I will get you. You will open your door, you open your mouth, it will be there and I will get you. So watch out.
That one's, yeah, I'm not going to mess with you, man, because that, I mean, how would you let me sit in the bathtub in front of, like, hundreds of crew members, and all of a sudden somebody say, ugh. And you're like, no, it's a baby Ruth. Yeah, I know, if that's what you want to call it. Boy, you're cold. Let's talk about the film that you've written and starred and directed, Men at Work?
Right, Men at Work comes out August 24th, and it's a picture starring my brother Charlie Sheen and I, and we play a couple of garbage men who find a body in the trash. That body turns out to be a city commissioner who has been getting kickbacks for allowing toxic waste dumps off the coast of our beach. So we have basically set up a comedy, but we're tackling a social, environmental issue as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's also good to see the two of you working together. I read an article a long time ago that said, I think your brother did an interview, he said you all didn't get along when you were younger. And it's nice that you all are working together.
Well, what brothers didn't fight growing up? You know, every brother, you know, it's just the nature of being, you know, in a family with a lot of kids, and yeah.
What was it like directing him?
Well, Charlie was a prince on the set, and he doesn't have a whole lot of experience with comedy, so it was just getting him to that point where he could do the comedy, getting him to relax.
Yeah.
And he's real good. He's real funny in the movie.
Yeah. Did you all go to the same high school?
Yeah. Well, Charlie didn't really go. You know, he played a lot of hooky, but I actually went. Yeah, Santa Monica High.
You were a good student?
Yeah. Got my 10-year reunion coming up August 18th. I'm gonna be there.
Did you always know you wanted to act?
Yeah, I think from a very young age, I always wanted to be on stage or making movies. My parents, when we were kids, they gave us an 8mm film, or film camera, and so we made a lot of movies. I mean, that was our hobby.
What was the best movie you made when you were little?
Oh, man. I don't know. We made so many. Most of them were about serial killers and real light stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. There was one where I had a shower scene, or I was getting killed in a shower scene, and Charlie promised not to pan down. I had to be naked in the shot. And Charlie promised not to pan down, but of course, when we saw the film, there I was, you know, pan down, and, you know, there I was hanging all over the place.
Were you like Michael's birthday picture? Were you a good actor, like, in high school and when you were young?
Well, you know, oddly enough, I never, in high school, I got involved in the drama department so late that I didn't have any seniority, so I never got cast. Or if I did, it was a bit role here and there. And who's laughing now?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But no, so I got, oh, no! No!
Remember that?
Where did you get this?
I looked through this today. This is his high school yearbook. And Sandy, show him this one here. That one. Yeah, look at that. That is so cruel. Where did you get this? Oh, I have connections.
How about the tie? I mean, you need to turn the volume down on that tie, man.
It was a very nice tie for then.
Right, yeah. And I got,
Now, see, I was going to see if you would lie to me and tell me, you know, well, you know, in high school, I was voted most likely to become a star, best actor, and all. Let me show you what he was voted. Sandy, show him that one. That picture was the picture for the people in that high school who had the prettiest hair.
All right, now, you know what, though? This comes under the heading of practical joke.
Oh, no, please, man.
Rest assured, you will open your mailbox, you will have something delivered on the show, but I will get you back for tonight.
These are great, though. And you know what's interesting? I found the guy and girl, I guess this is a guy and girl, who were voted best actor and actress. And I'm not sure who, you remember them?
Yeah, that's Lee Ehrenberg, and he and I actually did a play together that we wrote together in my senior year of high school. And I still keep in touch with him, yeah.
And the other person?
He's working, Ingrid, I don't remember her last name, I guess, I don't know where she is now, no.
Well,
but anyway, but it's been fun.
Yeah, and congratulations on everything, man, and good luck with the movies.
Thank you.
And with the hair. It's still the best hair. Still the best hair. Emelio Estevez, Men at Work, and Young Guns.